As you know, I've had a lot of success as an individual originator in years past, right? I mean, I have a ton of these things, okay? These are like the Scotsman Guide trophies, if you will, plaques. This is like even back in the day, 2017, number one top refinance value, number 11 top dollar value, okay? Now, this isn't from Scotsman Guide does a little different these days. They break out a bunch of different categories. Back then, they only had top originators. That's it. So you had everybody that was on the same list, whether they be from retail or from the broker side of the community. So I, many a times, with maybe like one other person, maybe like Tuan Nguyen, but we were like the only people that were brokers to 2015, 16, 17, 18 that were on that list in the top 50, right? Now, this year I was number one in refinance, number 11 in total dollar value, okay? I was a broker, a 100% full broker. There were no brokers up there as top originators, right? As I've mentioned. So what I want to talk about right now is the strategy around that, because I'm seeing a lot of things in advertisement and I feel like it's misguided and it won't lead you guys down a successful path, okay? So the biggest thing, and this goes back to recruitment and what companies you're working for, because now, to be quite honest, we broker, but we're non-delegated as well. So we've kind of grown up to that next level so we can do both sides of that business. We fund a lot of loans ourselves. We have a lot more control of the process overall. Okay, now, the way that you get successful in this business, the strategy that I used to get, at the top tier of my business, because keep in mind, when I started my career, I hadn't been in mortgage at all. And I've only been in this business for 10 years, so I had fast success, okay? The thing that I focused on was finding a couple of lenders, just a few, 3, at most 4, at which I would send business to, okay? Then I looked at their products and I developed a lead strategy or a client acquisition strategy based on the products that I had available to me. A lot of times, the 3 or 4 lenders that I chose them off of the products that they offered and execution, their ability to execute, their ability to close a loan. Why? Because my image, my reputation was connected to that. Why? Because the dollars I was spending on leads, which are very expensive, right? If I get a loan in, I need to close it, or else all that lead money goes down the toilet. So I never worked with a ton of lenders, and I see all these companies as though advertising as though that's the main, like, it's amazing. We work with 150 lenders. We work with 100 lenders. That is ludicrous. That's absolutely ludicrous. You should never, ever, ever go down the path of looking at 100 different lenders for a loan option, okay? That's the quickest path to making no money in this business. That is not a value proposition. This is why. So you have all these lenders. Imagine, you're trying to put loans through. Have you ever worked with Carrington? It's kind of rough. God bless their hearts. Amerisave, if your lead strategy would have been connected to Amerisave, they don't have wholesale anymore, right? So because the way that I win is by looking at a program and developing the lead strategies that are connected to that program. So there's symmetry, there's harmony between the two things. And that's how I'm able to win. I just don't go out there and find a random person and then start looking across 100 lenders to try to see if I can put them into a box. I know that I have a Square program and I'm out there looking for Square clients. I know I have a Circle program and I'm out there looking for Circle clients. What I see too much is individuals that have a Square client and then they try to stuff them into a triangle. They try to stuff them into a hexagon. They're trying to stuff them into anything they possibly can and force a deal to happen because they don't have that many conversations and that many deals. That's why you got to work with somebody that has a lead aggregation strategy, a company, okay? So you can have enough at-bats to be able to actually win. So my point here is, do not go thinking that you're going to be successful or that's a true value proposition because a mortgage company out there tells you that they work with 150 different lenders. I promise you 140 of those AEs at those different lenders are absolutely horrible. They cannot help you move a loan at all. It's going to be a nightmare experience for you, right? Hopefully in this day and age, they stay open on the wholesale side, right? So there are issues, and I see people treating things, I see them going down a path of creating their strategy, right, to be successful in this business, and it's connected to, I can run this across 30 different lenders. You don't need to do that. Brokering does allow you flexibility, but the flexibility needs to have a limit. You need to have a specialization. You need to have a niche. You need to understand a certain segment of products. And then you go take that to the market and you deliver it. And guess what? You win. You win consistently. There's not this chaos. There's not calling an AE that you never met before. It's not trying to get somebody on and say, hey, get in line to go talk to that person and this person and try to understand a product that you truly don't know, right? I'm trying to do a renovation loan, but then I found out at the very end, oh, it falls on its face because I worked with this company and that company had a different rule than that company and blah, blah. Mortgage is too complicated. You need to have a level of mastery of what you're selling, right? Even when I talk about it, you can even hear the difference in the tone. It's just chaotic, right? 100 lenders is chaos, right? A couple of lenders understanding a couple products and delivering that to market is success. We're focusing on our 6-month ARM now. All of my LOs are knowledgeable about the 6-month ARM. They're making videos about the 6-month ARM. We're buying leads that are people that are highly probable that they'd be interested in a 6-month ARM. And there's harmony amongst those things. Now, if you tell me to go do a down payment assistance program over here or over there, right? Take it over there. If you would have took it to Mountain West, what? Mountain West closed down. My whole strategy was around Mountain West, right? So you have to be careful. You have to go out there and have some kind of strategic plan as you're developing how to acquire business. That's why my people are doing well, right? So if you don't have that, come talk to us. That's where my specialization is. That's where the value is from Client Direct Mortgage and from Ramon and our leadership team. We craft out strategies so you can go execute and win. That 150 lender thing, forget about it. That is not a strategy, all right? That is a headache. Talk to us. We'll show you the way to win and make money in this environment. All right, talk soon.